It's the third week of January 2009.
Everybody having a good time?
The best week ever with Paul F. Tompkins.
Tell me where the device is!
Jack Bauer didn't get the memo that Torture's So 2008.
Where is the device? Where is it?
American Idol adds a judge and a swimsuit competition.
The suspect's name is Doug Benson.
CSI Miami hits close to home with murder suspect
Doug Benson.
Doug Benson.
You forced Doug Benson to kill your family.
Who's Doug Benson?
What? Plus, Chuck Nice and Mike Britt are here too.
Two incredible men.
And we'll reveal which one of these people is having the best week ever.
Incredible.
Why me?
You're just a tool.
I'm Paul F. Tompkins, and welcome to Best Week Ever. The paper today said it was 2009. What won't they think of next? Well, American Idol is back on the air because that was the pact America made with Satan. Just 1,000 more years, everybody, and then we get the power of flight. This week's 4 hours of AI were devoted mostly to singing weirdos and sob stories.
I just want someone to tell me that I'm great. That's all.
Breaking with Idol tradition, one contestant could not sob because his eyes were broke.
I'm Scott McIntyre. I'm 23 years old, and I'm a singer-songwriter. I was born almost completely blind.
Don't sell yourself short, Scott. You're plenty blind. Blind enough to not see a high five coming, and that's as blind as you need to be.
I'm pumped.
As you should be. Well, I'm giving you a high five. Congratulations. There it is.
Ryan, I'm giving you a high five, but you can't see it either because I'm not doing it. But the big American Idol scoop this season is the slow phasing out of Paula with the arrival of new judge, Cara DioGuardi, who might have thought that she was also in the competition.
Treated me kind, sweet destiny. There's no swing. Your demonstration wasn't any bad.
No, Cara, you don't have to sing. That's not what being the lady judge on Idol is about. You just sit there, be encouraging, take your pills, and go to sleep. Because Paula's going to get to go to a big farm upstate where she can run around and play with all the other Paulas. This week, the new season of 24 premiered, and just because Obama's closing down Gitmo doesn't mean Jack Bauer can't find new uses for classic torture techniques.
Don't fight it. Yes. Don't fight it.
Don't fight it. Just relax. You've had a long day, and I'm gonna suffocate your cares away. And when you wake up, you'll be surrounded by scented candles, and you'll have a 1% chance of brain damage. In this week's CS Investigation Miami, we found out how many electrodes you need to read a man's mind. The answer? All of them. But the show also contained an extra twist that frightened us. Here to explain is our own Doug Benson.
The suspect's name is Doug Benson.
What?
H, you don't want to see this. This belongs to Doug Benson. He must have been working here at the time of the murders.
Murder on the job? That's impossible. I've never done an honest day's work in my life.
You know, Delco said that Doug Benson freaked out when he saw his father killed. Maybe he did the same thing when he stabbed Mitch.
I don't know anyone named Mitch, and I've never even been to Miami. I didn't even watch Miami Vice.
Doug Benson's 5'8".
Now I know you've got the wrong guy. I haven't been 5'8" since my quinceañera.
Who's Doug Benson?
Who's Doug Benson? Are you kidding me? Best week ever? Super high me? I stabbed Mitch? No, I didn't.
Hey, everybody, check your couch cushions for Bob Harper's mind, because he lost it.
That's right.
Bob's a trainer on Biggest Loser, and while he's normally quite calm, this week he got a little perturbed. The opposite of calm.
I want you to do 30 seconds.
I want to do it more. I'm not trying to quit. I'm not
Well,
trying
then
to
do
quit.
it, Joelle. Stop saying all these words. Quit talking. I'm sick of just words. Talk. Shut the up. Just do it. Just stop talking and do it.
Yay, it's Bob's Chicken Dance. dance. Shut up, you fat chicken. Hollywood, hooray for it. This week's Golden Globes were the big ticket in Los Angeles, so we flew our new Hollywood reportrix, Julie Klausner, to New York to watch them on television. Take it away, Julie.
Thanks, Paul. The Globes got off to a weird start with Megan Fox's red carpet interview, which was almost as bizarre as a Red Fox Megan carpet interview.
I'm pretty sure I'm a doppelganger for Alan Alda.
Oh, God, out of here.
I'm a tranny. I'm a man.
What a scoop! Megan Fox is a mannish tranny ganger. Does this mean Alan Alda's a woman? This reporter can't say for sure, but he does make an awful lot of upskirt videos starring his vagina.
And the Golden Globe goes to Kate Winslet.
Then Kate Winslet won a pile of trophies. One for Best Actress in a Movie, one for Best Supporting Actress, and one for Best Actress in an Acceptance Speech.
I'm so sorry. Anne, Meryl, Kristen. Oh, God, who's the other one? Oh, Angelina. Oh, God.
What a phony salami. Who could forget Angelina Pitt's name? She's only married to Chad Pitt, the star of The Strange Case of the Bi-Curious Mr. Buttons. Hey, Kate, try taking some ginkgo bonobo, right? Guys. But the big winner at these Golden Globules was Mickey Rourke.
I'd like to thank all my dogs, the ones that are here, the ones that aren't here anymore, because sometimes when a man's alone, that's all you got is your dog, and they meant the world to me.
For those who don't speak Hollywood, I'll translate. He ate those dogs. But that's Hollywood for you, a bunch of dog eaters. Back to you, Paul.
On the Nature Channel's Dragon Chronicles, self-proclaimed lizard king Rom Whitaker got up close and tail-whipped by some reptiles.
Hey, and that's his main defense, if he wants to. He can give me a good whack with his tail. Smarts. I don't know why he's being so nasty to me. Here I am feeding him. I mean, come on, guy.
Come on, man, I just want to hang out and look at you. Maybe you can't understand because you're a lizard, but right now, I'm just a bad nature documentarian standing in front of a water monitor asking him not to whip him. Come on, guy, what the H?
There are very few reptiles who will do this.
The View is supposed to be a show where women talk about issues from a woman's perspective. But this week, some Guy Ann Coulter stopped by and things got testy.
I read the book. He praises his mother off with it. Can I just move on? We don't have that much time.
Wait, you guys attack me for it and I can't respond. Halle Berry accepts the Academy Award. Okay, just let me answer.
Well, that was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Who else smells nickels? And now it's time for Mike Britt's Shows My Wife Made Me Watch. Sure, Mike, and I hate antiquing on the weekends.
So this week, my wife made me watch The Bachelor. Now this season, The Bachelor has 15 women to choose from, but it doesn't make a difference because they all share one brain.
Morning. Congratulations. You are the 15 he's chosen to get to know better. This is where you'll be living while you'll be dating Jason.
Come on now. Now one of you girls can't think for yourself?
Ladies, what do you think of the house?
No, I'm serious.
Think it's gonna work all right for you?
No, you don't think. That's why your ass on TV trying to find a man. Exactly. Now, you can say what you want about The Bachelor, but my man Jason is definitely straight.
Everybody has got, you know, such unique qualities.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got amazing qualities, and they're obvious.
Jason is gonna have a tough time choosing between 30 breasts. Qualities. You know what breasts is. But if you gotta send someone home, might as well be the chick that don't want you to get laid after she dies.
My dream relationship would be somebody that would love me to death, meaning if I do die, they would be so in love with me for so long time, that would be very rare for him to remarry again.
If I wound up with that chick, she wouldn't even have to worry. She would definitely be the first to die.
Bummer.
Back to you, Paul.
An momentous moment occurred this week on As the World Turns, the first gay sex scene between two teenage men on a daytime soap opera. Of course, they couldn't show everything, but I think it went a little something like this.
It was worth it. Are you happy? Happy doesn't even begin to cover it.
Coming up, when bras attack, a Jonas brother. And you may have appeared as stalking magazine covers, Heidi and Spencer.
Look at what Marshall's about to do.
Marshall's about to read a big old magazine in the bathroom that you all share with him.
But one of these people is having the best week ever. You're watching Best Week Ever, staying on Doug Benson's good side since 2004.
Welcome back. Hey, is your clock on fire? Put it out with baking soda, not water. Also, it's time for the Sizzler. Here's Chuck Nice.
Yes, sirree, Paul. My New Year's resolution? To start going to the gym and stop human trafficking. I've been to the gym twice. Sizzler! Sources say Grammy winner Amy Winehouse and husband Blake Fielder Civil are getting divorced. Sizzler would like to take a moment to take a look back at all the wonderful memories these kids gave us. Oh, that's disgusting. In this week's Vibe, Kanye West said, "I want to make popular music, but I want less fans." The rapper went on to say he'd like to reduce the number of his fans to 20,000. Excess fans will be donated to DJ Jazzy Jeff. Whatever happened to Will Smith? This week, a clip leaked from a Jonas Brothers concert of a crazed fan tossing a bra on stage. Joe Jonas is now with his family recovering from the shock of almost being touched by a lady's underthing. Others before him haven't been so lucky. My sources tell me that Lipstick Jungle... Ow! Oh! Oh! Hey, I can't see! Oh! I can't see! Okay, this is ridiculous. I can't take this anymore. Much better. Hey, Mr. Dinosaur.
Sizzler. Well, now, folks, this is very exciting. On tonight's show, we have our first live satellite interview. That's not something we ordinarily do because it is very expensive, but it's our first show back and we really wanted to blow it out. So we sent an envelope with $3 million in it to the janitor himself, Scrubs star Neil Flynn, and he agreed to set everything up. So without further ado, totally live via satellite, Neil Flynn. Hi, Neil. Thanks for being here.
Thanks, Paul. I agree.
Oh, good. Neil, Scrubs is moving from NBC to ABC. Is it strange to be switching networks?
Well, thanks, Paul. And the cast is like one big family, so I'm glad that comes across to the home viewer.
Wait a minute. Why would a live satellite feed have a timestamp on it? From 2 days ago.
It is a little unusual to be switching networks, but it's not unprecedented.
Hey, Neil Flynn just taped his side of the interview and stole our $3 million.
Well, Paul, you caught me. That's exactly what I did. I pre-taped my answers, and yes, I stole your money.
You creep. Wait a minute, how can you hear me?
No, I can't hear you. I just figured this would be about the time that you figured it out, and then that you would ask me if I could hear you. But no, I can't. I recorded this days ago.
But you knew the exact moment I'd begin to question it?
Yes, I did.
And then the moment when I'd ask if you could hear me?
That's right.
And the moment I'd ask if you knew those exact moments?
Yes.
Including this moment?
Yep.
What about now?
Mm-hmm.
Now?
Mm-hmm.
Now? Wait a minute. You can't have predicted all those things. You are live via satellite right now.
How'd you go, didn't I, buddy?
Wow, you really got me. So, Neil, tell me. Oh, I knew it. It is a tape. It's taped over something that looks like the video of my birth. Now, I could see faking a live interview and stealing $3 million. But why would someone go to the trouble of obtaining the only video copy of my birth and tape over it? Well, that is the last time I asked Neil Flynn for an interview.
Well, that really hurts my feelings, Paul.
Wait, you can hear me? So this is live? Oh, no. I think we lost Neil Flynn's feed. Man, I really made that videotape last.
When we return, a very spiritual In Case You Missed It. And you may have downed some Manischewitz from a bisexual twin's chest, Mom? But one of these people is having the best week ever. You're watching Best Week Ever. Hey, Amy Winehouse, call me. This week's episode featured music from Passion Pit. For more, log on to bestweekever.tv.
Welcome back. While your favorite things were coinciding with mine, Oprah.
I love the fact that you have real breasts.
Thank you so much.
I love that you have real breasts.
We were finding the week's best moments, in case you missed it. On the Discovery Channel think piece, Destroyed in Seconds, biker Flush Fernandez attempted to bike up a ramp, jump onto the roof of a 2-story building, and land in our hearts. So how'd that go? Is he okay? He has a name, miss. It's Flush Fernandez. And if you want to know how to spell it, just look at his tombstone. I'm kidding. He's not dead. Those machines can keep you alive for years. For hundreds of years, scholars have wondered if Willard Scott has gone senile or is the victim of some sort of brain-eating worm. Will this week's Today Show finally settle the debate? How are you, Uncle Willie?
I'll bet your Willie's chilly this morning.
Oh, yeah, I bet you are.
No, it's nice and warm down here. The wind whistles through your hootenanny. The abominable snow job, that's our act here.
Oh, sounds like Al Roker's got a not-so-secret admirer whose brain is being eaten by a worm. If you're an insomniac who likes jewelry and is vaguely pious, then you will love this infomercial for the prayer cross. A cross with a prayer in it. How does it work?
When held up to the light, the entire Lord's Prayer becomes instantly and almost miraculously visible.
Traditional crosses can be so unwieldy they're impossible to read.
Thanks, Prayer Cross. And presumably God. Hey, have you heard about this show, What Would You Do, where they use a hidden camera to see how people would react to morally ambiguous situations?
Can I say something to you?
Yeah.
You dropped something in that drink.
Now that made me say, good for him. But then this made me think, bad for him.
Damn it, shut up. Shut up.
Oh, we should have developed another show that was made to address just such situations. Oh, wait, we did.
Hello, I'm Justin Kirk, host of the new series, What Would You Do About What Would You Do? The hidden camera show where I investigate how people react to situations where people are reacting to situations that are ethically ambiguous.
I thought you put something in that drink for that lady. I hope not.
No. But what nobody knew is I set up that guy's reaction to see if anybody would react to his wife telling him to shut up, and one guy did. Get it?
Damn it, shut up.
That lady just tell her husband to shut up?
Shut up.
Oh, should I say something? I don't know. Should I do or say or do something?
Shut up.
I'm going crazy over here with the moral quandary.
Bottom line, if you see someone doing something, say something. But if you see someone saying something, shut up. The last thing you need is another distraction, right?
Oh. My wine tastes funny.
When we return, a Best Week Ever, 8 long years in the making. You're watching Best Week Ever, now with Oscar Buzz.
Welcome back. Well, it's time to reveal just who is having the best week ever. And it's especially exciting tonight because for the first time in Best Week Ever history, it's a tie. Our first winner, outgoing President George W. Bush. W kicked off his final week in office with a hilarious press conference where he reprised some of his classic one-liners.
Sometimes they didn't like the stories that you wrote or reported on. Sometimes you misunderestimated me.
He was the face of our country to the world, and he couldn't speak his own language. Now he thinks it's just as funny as everyone else thought it was tragic. And not only did he get to fire off some wisecracks, he also got to showcase his crazy characters.
Why me? Oh, the burdens, you know. Why did the financial collapse have to happen on my watch? It's pathetic, isn't it? Self-pity.
I can't tell you that character's name, but I bet it isn't Apology Man.
There have been disappointments. Abu Ghraib obviously was a huge disappointment during the presidency. Not having weapons of mass destruction was a significant disappointment.
Ugh, that was a significant disappointment. Like running your cell phone through the wash because you forgot it was in your pocket, or being lied into an unnecessary war that will never end. Well, at least he knew that wasn't something to make light of.
Those weapons of mass destruction got to be somewhere. Nope, no weapons over there. Maybe under here.
President Bush, you've certainly had your fun, but it's time to say goodbye.
Your Torian's here.
Your double shot at love has ended.
Please pack your knives and go.
You're out.
You're just a tool.
Thank you.
The other winner, America. I feel sleepy and weak.